Am I frozen?
No? Oh, you are.
I look very frozen.
You're like...
Yeah, yeah. Very attractively frozen. Um,
Is Henry being complainy?
maybe.
Mm.
At least you can hear me?
No? There is a bit of a hollow sound in you. I don't think there's an echo, but it does. Yeah, when you talk, it sounds hollow, not echoey. I know it sucks, but I put headphones on just because. Mm.
Stop being frozen, me.
Let me take a look at the Twitch with the OTLGC.
If I do this and bring myself back in.
No,
Now
you're
we're working?
live.
Yay! I fixed it.
And we have sound.
Victory.
We have sound and ads.
Because
eventually,
yay!
Yeah, someday when I can actually subscribe to my own channel, when I don't have to have ads anymore in my own channel, it would be very nice.
Yeah.
Like, I'd like to subscribe to OTLGC Twitch so I never have to see ads again. All right.
I mean, if the ads gave us money, I'd be okay with ads.
Yeah. But it's not like you see a second of the channel and then
all of a sudden
ad. And then ad. And then ad. But anyway, so yes, there is us on the screen. Hello.
Yay! I put my phone over here so I can kind of see it, just in case anyone pops in and says hello. Oh, okay, perfect.
Okay. So today we are going to be working on the one shot to the heart, through the heart. I can't remember, it's to or through. It's the same as the lyrics.
Through.
Yeah, one shot through the heart. Hometown, the center of where all the campaign will go down. And I did a lot. You can see from all the books that I have surrounding me. I did a lot of looking into different world building, and there's many different awesome systems. But I thought we could try something new, which I found called the Perilous Wilds, which has, this is essentially, the idea is that you, okay, so when you are playing or role playing, it is a collaborative role play game where it's not the GM who creates the world, it's the players. And to get started, you place a blank map in the middle of the table and make sure everyone has something in which to write. Ask one player to take notes, so you have a written record of everything added during map making. And well, we aren't in person, so we can't do that part. However, and the map tool didn't really work the way I was hoping it would work. So that was, we'll have to do it, I guess, just in text. And I figured all of us can write it down, or I will write it down in a Google Doc file, and then we'll have the Google Doc file to look at. Which I should have up. Hold on. And yeah, so basically we are making the world according to us. This, our planet, our world doesn't have a name, does it? It doesn't.
No, I don't think it has a name yet.
Did we want to give it a name, or wait, or not bother? The overall
it'll
world?
need a name eventually.
So what do you think? The world. Okay. So our world. The world is
we'll
called.
Come up with something.
The world.
eventually. And then like all the cities and continents and islands and bullshit will need their names too. But
yes.
yeah.
Okay, and I will share it with you because I think I have your guys' email. Sarah. And Sarah. No, Sarah. Okay, there we go. So, okay, so the world. So the rules of our world, because we're not drawing it right now, is that everybody goes in order, and you get to add one thing to this world. Well, and we're just doing the town where everything starts off from. So the place that they have their downtime, the place where they are getting jobs, and the things that they need. And why don't you share which characters you brought with you in order to do this? Who's Garth? And Sarah, other Sarah, who did you bring?
Because he was hanging out with the cat last time we met, I brought Roak, who is my half-orc paladin.
Okay. And we are going to be working on our site, our steading, which is a settlement. And this crazy thing has random steading tables on 46 and 47. I have to find page 46 and 47. However, where is that? Okay, I need to know what you guys want to do. What kind of world you want this to be? So we're gonna go from the setting. I want you to know: do you want it to be high fantasy? Do you want it to be like? Tell me, like a mixture of multiple things. Do you want some science in there? Do you want just magic? Does magic have to have a consequence? Like, how do you want it? Like, right. Okay. Yes. But not like Numenera, not like that kind. Right. Mm. Right. Okay. All right. So it starts. So we're starting the world building. We'll be starting with Roke because Sarah's the youngest, and the youngest gets to start in this game. You are going to be.
I am. Cool.
You are going to be rolling the creature that created the world. So, or created this town. This community was built by this creature. So, you need to roll a 1d12.
A d12.
Yeah, which gives us the creature type.
4.
Okay. So it was a beast.
Cool.
All right. So the first creature, so maybe it started this setting, this community started off with a beast first. Okay. And then now we're going to figure out what kind of beast it was. So you need to roll a 1d12.
What, me again?
Yeah.
1d12. Work. 10.
Okay, so it was an airborne beast.
Cool.
Okay. And roll another d12.
Some kind of airborne beast. 10 again.
Ooh, okay, what do we get? We have, and it was an eagle or an owl, and that's your choice. Do you want eagle or owl?
Ow!
Okay.
Obviously. Look at your grin.
All right. So, the village was started. The first creature built. So, at the very beginning, started with an owl beast that built this. Somehow, it started there. Okay. So that would mean that there would be something in the town that would signify this owl. It's up to you what you want that to be. Like Parliament.
It's the Parliament of Owls.
Yes, it is now called Parliament.
That's adorable.
Man, I think university must be on this planet. I think
Parliament, university.
Yeah, the original town naming people were very uncreative, but actually surprisingly more creative than we thought.
So is this a capital city then?
Well, that's
Parliament?
up to you. That's up to you, guys. It doesn't have to be, but it is up to you. Okay, so we've got the original creature that built it. Your owl, the first owl, the original, the first parliament of owls. Okay, now, other Sarah, I'm gonna need you to roll for me. Okay, we need another 1d12. We're gonna see how big this mofo is. Okay, it is just a town, so it's a small town. Okay, and now another d12. We're gonna find out what kind of town it is. It is a booming, lawless town.
Ooh, nice.
Really, yeah, so it's a boom. So Parliament is a booming,
Wild West fantasy town.
Wild West fantasy
nice.
Town. Okay, and now,
yeah,
inadvertently. Okay, and roll another d12 because what we're looking for now is one problem that this town has.
Oh, hello. Wave to Yoda.
Okay. Ooh. This actually works really well. So an outlaw is rumored to live there. And we get to decide on the personage, the outlaw.
Cool.
And the enmity, so who he's steadily preying upon. So, okay, so we know that an outlaw is rumored to live there. Deal with. I'm really liking these random rolling things. Oh no, that sounds painful.
Just shifting my ice packs around.
Okay. All right. So, okay. What am I doing next? So an outlaw. So we need to do personage, the outlaw. Where's personage? There's a lot of rolling types there.
Ha. Yay!
Yep.
Shocking, I know.
Okay. How do I? It's okay. Okay, so all right, so we've got there's no. It's kind of nice actually because that means it's definitely like a lawless border town. We're gonna find out what the danger is in town. Who wants to roll for this? Sarah, the other Sarah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that is complicated.
Roak and Garth. Yeah, actually, that makes sense. Garth.
Oh, I put in the chat for the Discord the scan of the one-shot image that I drew.
Oh, nice.
If you guys want to do anything with that, I did get it scanned.
Thank you. I'm sorry to make you go.
No, of course not. But it is in there just so you guys also have it and can play with it more than like. Do you want the actually? I have it in this. This is a JPEG that I dropped in there. I also have a PDF. I don't know which one is easier for you guys.
Mm.
Okay, then I will leave that one in there. Anyway, what do I need to roll?
Oh, apparently in this game it's another D12. So
I have so many D12s to roll.
lots of D12s.
12.
It is a divine unnatural entity in this town somewhere. Yeah. Entity.
Interesting.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't know, but that's kind of interesting. That's that. Okay, and then now another D12.
Oh, okay. Where'd my D12 go? There it is. Up, 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 up. Oh. Oh no! I think my Tylenol fell off the table. It's a problem.
Did you roll?
Oh, another one?
Yeah.
11.
Okay, so it's this divine person has had an army after them. I don't know what that means, but
Interesting.
okay, or horde after them. Horde. Okay. And then so another so a wait, hold on. Humanoid monster. Humanoid. Okay, and we're gonna find out what kind of creature this thing like physically. We know it's divine, but we don't know. So, Sarah, can you roll a d12 for me, please? Oh, sorry. Garth, can you roll a d12 for me, please?
Oh, okay, fine then.
7? 7? Okay. And then roll again, please. Okay. The outlaw is a halfling. A divine halfling.
A divine halfling.
Yeah, and common. From all intents and purposes, look very common. So it's a very small. This.
Small, annoying divine halfling. All right.
Yeah, outlaw. Okay. Now what? No, that's true. That's true. I mean, Mal from right, Firefly. No.
Robin Hood.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now what? Okay. So now Parliament we know is a town. It's going to have, but towns are usually about 5,000 to 10,000 people, like smaller, right? Less than 5,000. So the two of you have finished your.
Oh, we're doing stuff now.
You're doing stuff now. The two of you.
Oh yeah, that's probably important.
That probably would be important. Yep. Oh,
obviously.
Yes. Obviously. Yes. Okay. Yes. Yeah, if we make a town map, then for sure it's gotta definitely have
some Garth prints.
Garth prints. Yeah. Actually they'll be Garth prints. Okay. All right. So now roll me another D12, either of you. Whoever rolls it first.
7.
Okay. 6 was first. Oh. And we'll use 7 for something else. So, okay. So when you come to the town, like now everyone knows Parliament has been well known as a place to go if you're looking to make coin. Um, it's a small town, very like wildernessy, feels, I mean, you guys grew up in Kamloops, you kind of know what it's like to live in the interior and like, right, like a mining town. Got that feel to it, like of like a sort of a constant promise of something wilder, crazier. Um, so you both arrive, and it's busy. It's like middle of the day.
Me and my annoying little cat.
Yeah. Someone, just a sec. Someone roll for me. I need to find the.
Didn't I roll for you already?
Natural feature. Okay. Roll a d12. Anyone?
9.
Okay, and roll another d12 there. Or sorry, Roak.
5.
Okay. So you guys traveled down into town on a like in a rather like it wasn't quite a river, but it was definitely like a shallowish brook that people kind of ran barges down. So like very very shallow bottom barges.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's how you got into town.
Came to town on a barge.
Yeah, came into town on a barge. Shallow.
Cool. So there's a river
Yeah.
or something that runs through the town.
Yeah, it's
well, it's wide enough to have barges, so it's probably not a tiny stream.
No. And it's quite yeah, which is the witch. Hey Blitz, how's it going? our number 0071. Okay. And so when you arrive, and then describe it for me. I'm not going to describe what the town looks like. We're going to go in the opposite order now. Garth, from Garth's point of view, what
Kitty
does
cat,
the town,
describe the world.
What does Garth see when he steps his foot or off? Or she, sorry. That was because Garth is a anyway. I know. It makes. Yeah, I agree. As my human named cats, which I'm very sad about. But anyway, so stepping off the barge onto the gangplank, what does Garth see as she pads her feet and walks up into the town? What?
Lots of feet.
Right.
Unless she wants to hang out on her orc friend. Oh, okay. That's
right.
Hilarious.
Okay, so then we now know there is a fishing industry in the town. Is it like a big, and you get to decide, is it like a big fishing industry, or is it just enough to feed like the people in town?
It's not a town full of industry anyway. I said it doesn't sound much like a town full of industry. Those generally are more stable.
Okay.
The witch? Ah. Oh, there are spices.
So that's probably more more to do with the import-export business.
Okay.
So there's a couple of traders locally that are using this as a shady means to get stuff into the continent or into the area or whatever.
Okay.
Cool.
Roll a d12 for Garth, please. Okay. Roll another d12 for Garth.
3.
Okay. And roll another d12 for Garth.
3?
Coming out
Win.
of there's like now stepping out into like there's a lot of feet to maneuver through, but the difficulty that's happening right now is that remember how like in Seattle it went from like waterfront to hill, really sharp hill. Well, this town does the exact same thing. So it's like this little kind of waterfronty area along this streamy river, and that leads almost to an almost like 40-degree angle, like just
Ooh,
boom,
big
hill. And you guys hit difficult terrain as soon as you leave the dock area and head into town. It wasn't well designed. It was like suddenly someone's like, this cliff looks like a great place to put a town. And
So, well, and having a city, especially a lawless city up on the high ground makes sense. But so does also using the river as like transport. On the high ground. I would imagine there's probably a wall once you get up higher.
It's up to...
Or some sort of fortification. If it's a lawless, we're protecting ourselves from the top of the hill.
It's up to you. Is there a wall?
Might make sense.
Now, what is that wall made of?
There? Huh?
What is that wall? You, Rock gets to decide. What wall? What is that wall?
Huh?
What is the wall made of?
What is the wall made of? I mean, we're not in a big fancy city, so it's probably not like a big fancy wall. Probably like, what's the surrounding area like anyway? I was gonna say like timber zone, more like almost like a fort. But is there lots of trees around?
We don't know. We're deciding.
We're deciding.
We are deciding. We don't know where it is. Give me a sec.
That would make sense if there were like trees around to just do like a fortish sort of log wall fortification.
Okay, well this is going to require percentile. I'm going to need Rock. You get to pull out your percentile. Rook. Okay. First, we're going to start with 1d12.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, but you will need the percentile eventually.
Percentiles already. 1d12 says 4.
Okay. So then, give me a second here. It's okay. So roll a percentile.
This is more fun. It's 2 dice. 11.
11.
High numbers. High numbers.
Okay. So the region that this is in. Okay, yep. And we're gonna roll another percentile.
75
is called the blue. Oh, this is someone is really not very creative.
Not good at naming things.
Yeah, the region, it's called the Blue Sea, which doesn't help us in the slightest.
No, but that's hilarious.
This whole area is region in the Blue Sea.
But we're not on the water.
We're not on the water. Well, I assume the river is maybe part of a delta because it sounds like
it sounds like we're close to water.
It sounds like we're close to water. I'm still trying to find the terrain. Okay, roll another percentile, please.
Okay. 38.
Okay. Are you going to give me... It's in jungle.
Jungle Delta. Cool.
Yeah. So, yes.
Nice.
The blue
Or
sea.
I would. That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say maybe the foliage is bluish, and that would make sense. Yeah.
Well, I just found out randomly that until Japan like had interactions with the West, they didn't have a difference between green and blue. It was the same color. So it may
called
be
it the same thing.
Yeah. So then it's like that thing. Maybe it's all blue. Everything's that shady blue. But yes, I agree. So everything's blue. There's a
I like the idea of a blue jungle. That's fun.
All right. So we got a blue jungle. Clearly called the blue jungle. No,
The blue
actually,
sea.
let's see if we can come up with a better name for that than just blue jungle.
Okay.
Roll a percentile again.
57.
And roll again.
16.
Ooh, it's called the glittering despair.
Ooh, that's fun.
Okay, so this place, so then we know it's humid and hot. It's jungle, right?
Gross. Okay.
And now we'll go back to Garth, since Roak just decided the climate. And you're wearing armor, right, Roak? Roak's wearing armor?
Yes.
Yes.
Which has got to be fun.
Yes.
In the heat.
In the super heat.
He has his chainmail. Which, I mean, isn't like the least breathable of armors. But, chainmail is... Depends on what your Gabasson is made of, but chainmail, technically not the least breathable of armors. Plate would be much worse in the jungle than chainmail. So, not terrible, but, not great.
Okay. Well, because he's wearing kind of the nastiest gear, you get to choose where you go next. So roll a d12 for me, please.
Roll a d12.
Yeah.
6.
Okay, and then roll again. Oh, sorry, no. Rate, sorry. Instead of the d12, you have to roll percentile. I got that.
Oh.
So roll...
That's more fun.
Yeah, more fun. You need to roll it...
Nice clicky sounds.
You need to roll it twice.
38, and lost. 77.
Okay, so you're heading to the Grove of Smoke, which
doesn't sound pleasant.
Doesn't sound pleasant. Which now you get to decide what that is.
I thought Garth was going.
Garth now leads the way. So okay. Garth, obviously, Garth leads the way. So you get to decide what is this place that you're going to.
It's called
the Grove of Smoke. This is the place that you were told to go when you landed off the barge. What is the Grove of Smoke? I don't think it has a rolling thing. I think it's just up to you. What do you think this should be?
Oh, it's obscured.
So is it like, what is it? What kind of building is it? Is it a building? Is it like a...
I think it's like a square.
Ooh.
Yep.
Into the town.
Yeah.
Jungle.
What's up to you guys? Okay. 50%.
That's true. It doesn't have to be super hot.
Okay. Well, let's see the... There's got to be something. I'm doing a lot of searching back and forth. Let's see. And
Or
well,
we can
not
roll a percentile or something.
yeah. I was thinking climate. Uh, we could go frigid, temperate, torrid. That's the easiest, I think, right? To choose between three. Um, the jungle usually is like a hot, humid kind of tropical place normally. But you're right, a rainforest same. It is a rainforest. A rainforest can be also hot and humid jungle, but we are in
Yeah.
a temperate rainforest and it is like a jungle, right? So let's choose percentile. We'll do thirds. 30% or lower. It's going to be frigid,
Cold.
right? Cold. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd hope we don't get like, you know, yeah. Yeah.
That's
Then
temperate.
it's temperate.
Yay!
Okay.
My chainmail's not terrible.
Okay.
It's like here, which is not terrible.
Yeah, yeah. We're making Vancouver. That's what we're doing.
Woohoo! Lawless Vancouver. Or for like to find jobs and stuff. I mean, if that's where they're telling us to go, isn't that what we're here for? Oh.
Well, it's not yet. You guys just landed.
Yeah,
You
we're new
want
here. Yeah.
but
I don't know. Well, that's how we get the cream.
Okay. So, Roke,
Yes.
tell me, what do you so Garth, when you get there, it's the square. And you're a magic creature, so you can kind of feel the quiet that happens. It's like like a hush as soon as you cross into the square, where it's obvious the sounds like the noise from the animals beyond in the glittering despair. In the glittering despair.
That's such a great name.
You
I
can't
bet.
hear them. Is a kitty butt in a thing?
Yeah.
I'm missing it. I've got so many windows open I can't see.
It's the kitty butt.
Yeah. So Roke, what else do you, since he Garth is only interested in cream. What else do you see in the square? You get to describe what you see.
Oh.
Actually, why the fuck not? Roll a actually, am I doing that? I'm like, roll a perception check, but
roll dice. Dice are fun to roll. That's why.
Yeah, let's do roll another d12.
Because I like rolling dice, and that's fun. 5.
Okay, and how did I find that? World pink. Come on. Shoot. Give me a sec. It's like the really. I wish I had a physical copy of this book because then I could.
Yeah.
I'm definitely buying this book.
This book sounds cool, and I think we need a physical copy of it.
We need a physical copy of this book. Okay. So, okay.
What's this book called?
It's called The Perilous Wilds. It's there's a gaming world, which is like a pared down version D&D kind of thing. But I think this is something I really want permanently. Okay, so you rolled a 5?
Yes.
Okay, so it is so roll me another d12.
9.
Okay, you see remains, or you see debris of some sort when
Oh.
you cross into this area. Roll me another d12.
11.
It looks like there's piles and piles of cargo, just kind of sitting off on the side of the square. And around the cargo, it looks to be people, kind of like in a parking lot, when in like Depot, but they look to be hiring people. Like there's that look about you've been a traveler for a long time. You can see that kind of seems to be the area where people are going to hire people.
Okay. Buy a big pile of like what, crates?
Yeah.
Cargo crates?
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go smell the crates.
Go smell the crates. It'll tell me. Oh yeah, it will. Okay. Roll a d12, please. Okay, and roll again. Okay, there's many different things going on in these crates. You're gonna have to roll a bunch of times. Okay, roll again. Roll another d12. Okay, and roll again. Oh, every time you'll be rolling twice, and you're gonna have to roll 3 times. So that's three sets. Yeah, if you roll 2 right now, you're good. Okay, so in one, you get the smell of blood in some of the crates.
Ooh. Fun.
Like there's definitely like a hint of blood. And in what was the other one? That you had a 12 and a what? A 12 and a 3. And that same crate, you smell. So it doesn't look like, it looks just like a traveling, like a regular crate. It doesn't look like it would be like a coffin or anything, or nothing marks it, but there's a few crates there, and there's a fellow selling, like, standing by them, and they smell like bones and blood.
Gross.
Okay. In the other one, roll the 2 again. Roll 2 d12s. Okay. And yeah, this is a different person, completely different. But again, blood, body, perhaps, in a box.
He's a butcher. It's fine.
And it's 2 separate people. So
they're butchers. It's fine.
Okay, and roll me. Roll perception on like a d20. Your regular stats.
It smells like blood.
Yeah, there's a lot. It doesn't, and there's like mixtures of other scents, but it smells like blood. You can't even really discern what kind is. I mean, like yeah, but it's some kind of, something that's like calcium based, or so. And roll me another set of 2d12s. There was 3 boxes, or 3 box areas. 10 and a 6. Okay. In this set of boxes, there are definitely corpses, and something's rotting. Yeah.
Gross.
And it's like middle of the day, and these people are just in this section of the square.
Can't smell good.
Yeah, roll me a d20.
Gross. Am I? Is it perception that I'm rolling?
Constitution check.
Okay. Constitution.
Probably a Constitution saving throw if you have.
Yes. 16.
Okay, yeah. You get a waft of as you guys walk near this area, or Garth is padding his her way over. You get a waft of dead and like decrepit and fresh body. And these people seem surprisingly
cool with it.
Like not. They're just like
standing there with their boxes of dead things.
Yep. So that's one section of the Grove of Smoke.
Creepy.
Yep. All right. So roll me again. Since Garth is the nose and the eyes. Yeah, and down low. Roll me another D12, please, Garth. Yeah.
Oh, Earth is adorable.
Okay. And roll again, please. Okay, and roll one more time. Yeah. You sure it's not one of your broken dice?
No, that doesn't have 3s on it.
So yeah. Okay, so it looks like it is a place where people are flogging or selling dead bodies. Yes, some are fresh, some are not.
Gross.
Yeah, and yeah, what do you want to do? Do you where else would you like to go? Just this one section. This square is I can't remember the name of it. The Grove of Smoke. It looks like it's because there's like trees, and this is sort of like a shady area off to the side, which is weirdly south or like in heading like a very strange thing to have like at the entrance area, like people just kind of hanging out with dead bone stuff. But there's other stalls, or there's even a job board. Well, it looks like a board up in a different area, but everything's sort of separated.
Do you not have your corpses all up in your market?
I mean, come on, clearly.
Yeah. Or maybe they're snacks. Maybe they're selling delicacy hobbits or something.
Like it's food?
Yeah.
eating them feats with the fur, like. Yeah. Oh yeah. And Blitz, it is this system is so much. I've never seen much in ever.
Huh?
Oh, Blitz wrote in the chat that there's so much D12 being rolled.
So many D12s, yeah.
Yeah. Usually it's D20, but this is a D12 system. They yeah, and apparently you guys all want to look at bones. That's everything you've been rolling has been evidence bone.
We're like, and corpses.
And corpse. Blue. Okay, so we know that at this section, it could possibly be food vendors. There's definitely creepy stuff there. So that's a good thing to know for later. All right, where else do you guys want to go? What section where do you head?
Little kitty knows, where's it leading you? That's kind of the place to be. Past the gross boxes. Roak is okay with that.
Okay. All right. Someone roll me. Hopefully we'll get a different result. Someone roll me another D12.
10.
Okay. Oh, thank God.
It's not corpses.
Roll another D12.
Not corpses. 3.
Okay, so just off. Oh, and roll me an. Oh, this is another set. Holy, it's like D12, D12. It's like this. Roll me another.
12.
Ah, perfect. You come walking past the corpses. You come to a canal, and along the canal are more job boards, and they seem to be like in multiple languages, but people have posted stuff. There are people like peering and looking that look like mercenary type, with
Freshwater, less corpse smell.
yes, yes. So you come up to a canal.
That's cool.
Yeah, and it
Is it like there's like a canal? Like, is it so it's been built there?
yes, it's completely man-made.
That's cool. So they have sort of an aqueducty almost system.
Yeah,
That's neat. Our little town's getting pretty cool.
and
gotta wash away the smell of those corpses.
Right, and along the canal are jobs.
Cool.
In multiple languages.
All the D12s forever.
D12s. Yes. If we ever make this Perilous Wilds, we know just bring D12 and the odd D20. This is like the opposite of Numenera, which is all just D20 and nothing else. Okay, so okay.
Apparently
so we know
all of them.
So we know just beyond the bones and blood and body parts is job boards and the canal. So there's an edge to this grove. Do you guys want to continue on exploring the grove? I'm kind of excited about the grove thing.
I like the grove thing. Yeah, let's wander along. We're gonna wander along the canal.
Okay. All right. So, all right.
Are there things in the water?
Oh, let's take a look. Okay.
Are there more fishes?
Let me.
Maybe it's not so much that Garth wasn't hungry, but just that none of that food was fresh enough.
Right.
It wasn't fun.
It was not. It had been dead a while.
It wasn't moving. It's more fun if
Garth
it's moving.
couldn't play with the food before Garth eats, I guess. All right, let's take a look to see what would be in. Oh, okay, I definitely have to get this. Okay.
I kind of want this book now too. This is really fun.
Okay, because this is. Really
I'm going to have to inquire at my local game store.
I think this is one we have to unfortunately buy from DM.
Huh?
Like the DM guild.
Oh.
Site, like RPG and order it from the Americas. So okay, well, let's take a look. You're looking at the canal. Roll beautiful D12.
The prettiest one.
The loveliest D12.
Did it roll a 3?
You rolled a 3? Sorry, I missed it. Is there sound?
No. I was saying you should roll the prettiest one.
Oh, yeah, no, and then I thought I heard someone say I rolled a 3, and I was like, oh, I won't roll then. Sorry. Okay.
1. Oh, roll again the D12. And again. In the canal, it looks like any other typical canal, only that, Garth, you see some kind of residue along, like there's sort of a you know how like in a man-made old British canal, or even in, you're from the coast, or Quebec, so I know there's like wall, like stone, type canal type side. They sometimes have like a little walkway about water level. Garth, you see down below, like there's some steps down to that walkway, and you see some residue against the canal wall. Like it's a shiny, shimmery, something magical residue. All right. I gotta love this. I'm sorry. I'm geeking out over this system so
It's
much.
really fun. I will attempt to not push the cat into the canal.
Roll a dex check. Yeah, go ahead.
Garth will hop down on those stairs.
Okay.
My dex score is that acrobatics.
Whatever's higher.
Well,
It'd be acrobatics if
yeah, it would be the acrobatics. And then add dex plus
Sure.
proficiency.
Sure. Yeah.
Makes this 14.
Easy. It's slightly like what look okay, physically it looks like it's supposed to be slippery and like mossy, but when your paws touch it, it's stone. There's a look and you can you feel like you're not walking on moss, you're not walking on it feels like it's been well walked, that there's been a lot of movement there.
Cool.
And when you get closer to the residue, roll me a perception check. Um, you smell the canal. That's all you really smell.
It smells like water.
It smells like water. It smells like not very fast moving water, and also water that human or creature excrement in it.
It smells like Paris.
It smells like Paris.
It smells like Paris. It smells like the sun.
Okay, so
I may laugh at the cat.
Okay. But you do I mean your paws would feel kind of grungy, but you do feel like they were just regular stone. Okay. So no, they don't. Which is considering you just walked on what looked to be like a mossy, gross kind of
Wet, gross canal stone.
yeah, they were just on regular stone. So now we know that there is that shiny residue along the canal, and the stone is mossy, but not. So, all right.
Interesting.
Next. Yay! Okay, so Rook, where are you gonna go?
So if we're wandering along the canal, there's the gross meat, and then there's some jaw boards, and if we continue our exploration along the canal,
are you still walking along the grove part of the canal, or have you
like not down in the canal,
okay,
but like along the edge of the canal.
Okay.
Yeah, because Cat came out and made a hilariously terrible face, which was very amusing.
Okay.
So we're not gonna go down there again right now. We'll just continue walking along the regular canal.
Okay. All right. Roll me a d12.
What?
Really?
D12 9.
Okay. Oh, and roll me another d12.
5.
Okay. Roll me another d12.
10.
Okay. So as you're walking along the canal, abruptly the grove kind of comes to an end at a temple or retreat of some sort.
Ooh. Does the canal continue on, or?
Yes, it continues on. The canal continues on past this building. Yeah. And it goes alongside. That building is like built all the way along. Like
okay,
you can't
cool.
walk.
So there's no further to walk.
No further to walk. No. So yes. Where is it? Okay. Ooh. Roll me a percentile.
67.
Yes. Yeah, yeah. In fact, there is someone
Some little
roll
owls
me.
like perched in the corners, like little gargoyle owls.
Well, yeah, let's do that. So they're gargoyle owls.
Like
perched.
like on the old the old city hall building in Kamloops where there's the little owls perched on the tops of the
Yeah, like everywhere. They're all some are stone. Roll
Yeah.
percentage. Roll both you roll perception.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
My passive perception's like 15.
Well, you know what? Let's use your passive for this for sure. You're a cat. You would see your eyes. Your eyes are instantly drawn. What did you get, Roll?
10.
Okay. You're not so much. You're paying more attention to what's going on with the buildings, like what everything is, trying to find the name for this place. But Garth, you see flutter a wing. You see that there are not just stone. There are stone owls, uninteresting, but there are also real owls all along the building, and you can smell owl shit.
You mean pellets?
Yeah, it's still it's still owl shit. Like you can smell many owls having relieved themselves.
We got little owl emojis on our chat.
Thanks, Blitz.
This is a fun way to explore town.
I'm really loving this. I'm so excited about this game. Okay, I love. I mean, I am sad. I get excited about roleplay. Anyway, I get excited about roleplay books and systems. I'm sorry.
It's okay. So do we.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
yes.
With the dice stacking.
Okay. Yeah, we need to play that for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, all right. So you temple to the owl of some sort. We'll have to figure out what the name of that is. I wonder if there's like a naming convention thing here. Because there was that for the cities. I wonder if there's like a naming thing. Wow, there's so many tapes. You have no idea. I'm looking at like I'd say about 100 pages.
That's amazing.
Oh, I love this thing. Okay. No naming.
My dice make such a satisfying thunk on my tray.
Is that your new dice?
Yeah, the metal ones.
Yeah. You guys want to name it, or do you want to? Or hey, maybe you guys in the chat come up with a name for Temple.
Owl Temple needs a name.
Owl Temple needs a name. Oh, sorry. Okay. Well, so we came to the Owl Temple, and so Garth like to do. What would Garth like to do?
Now there's fluttering owls about.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well then, roll me
A what? You're cutting out a little bit.
Oh no, that means that Michael's been. Shit. Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Hopefully that'll. I might have to hop off the alternate. OTLGC thing on Discord. So our window is going to look weird again. Because it's starting to overheat my computer. I'm trying to run very little things as possible, but yeah. Okay, where am I? All right, so
You were asking Garth to roll something.
yes, roll a d12.
What?
Surprise. Roll again. Okay, and roll again. Okay, you catch in the midst of all the owls some bright red eyes, and you smell sulfur, and then it poof, and it's gone into the shadow. So it's up high. Yeah, up. Uh, it's up on the building, like up on maybe one of the buttresses. So if you want to try to get there, you just acrobatics check.
I'm like, what the fuck is this cat doing?
Okay. Yeah.
So,
No. You. The way it's a very gothic looking place and there's lots of you're able to kind of climb up the stone sides, and also it helps that there's owls placed every which way.
strategically, owls.
Yes, so you can climb and use them kind of to pull yourself up, and you're a cat. You get to the top where you saw the eye. There is a little door. It's like there's like a landing with a door, and the door is ajar. It's ajar. It's not ajar, but it is open.
With a door.
It's a door that is open, but it's not ajar. But it is ajar. Okay. All right. Let's.
Julie. Just like stretch.
Yeah. All right. And are you trying to be stealthy? Oh, yeah. There is a lot of owl pooping. Sorry, I missed it. Roll for stealth. Roll a d20.
Are you doing cat?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, you do the kitty stretch. The door opens really quiet, well oiled on hinges, and it's not a very tall one. I don't know if you've ever been to an old cathedral, but they have like kind of places where they would come out so they could clean gargoyles and stuff. Anyway, so yeah, so you go in, it's dark, and when you step in and it's dark, I mean, with your vision, it's quite dark because even with your dark vision, yeah, it's quite dark. Yeah, I mean, roll perception.
I'm just watching this cat like, what the hell?
It's the brimstone song is strong here. Yeah.
Rook is like watching from down below, going like, what the fuck is this cat doing? God damn it. Yes, and why has she just gone like rogue up the temple? She did, and he's wondering why she's doing it again, but
Okay.
not like he can follow.
Okay, roll a d12.
No.
8. Okay, and okay, now I need to find stop. Oh, shoot. My monster manual is way over there, dude. That's not fair.
It would be much less subtle if the 6'4" half orc tried to climb up the side of the temple. No.
Okay. So as you come around, or as Garth pads in being super stealthy and quiet and cat-like. Please note that this is completely, I don't even have my book. You see like a with it's about medium size, like in D&D term, medium, right? And has horns and a tail as and it moves further on into the darkness. But you see red glowing in front of it. Yeah, like a glowing, like coming from around its face.
Creepy.
Yeah, area.
Hi, kitty.
Yep.
Ah, how smart is her? Excellent.
Okay. All right. Give me a sec.
And my cat friend has disappeared.
All right, where is
Never to be seen again.
Yeah. I think Garth is gonna die. My Garth. All right. Let's see what. Okay.
Says
Okay.
you.
All right. No, it keeps the thing that you follow, and it flicks its tail as it walks, making kind of clicking sounds with its hooved feet, and it doesn't seem to notice you, and it just keeps continue on. It follows this, like, it's kind of like, you can't really see it because of the way that it's like you're in a theater and you're walking on the, what do you call that? Catwalk. The cat is walking on the catwalk. But it's like the way it's designed, it's kind of, you can't see over the edge, but there's like a bit of a barrier, and it's like a U shape, and it's walking along it, and then kind of, and you can hear chanting and noise, and there's owls flying like through the building. Yeah. And yeah, sure. Yeah. Dark vision. Yeah. 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 And it's also because of the windows of you, now that you've kind of come out of this area, you're actually right above the is it transept? Like the actual, like, body of the church. The body of the church, and it's like a very good Gothic cathedral. And you can look over. When you look over, you see there are uh, pews and type things, but over the pews, are cotton tarpaulin. Like, it's like they've got kind of a roof, like a tent, like, because there's
so that owls don't
because the owls.
Owl pellets on them.
That's right. And but yeah, so and underneath you can see there are pews, and there is some kind of ceremony of some sort going on, with someone who's dressed in feathers. So, yeah, like, it looks like they're dressed like an owl.
Leap down and attack, though. I mean, what?
But like, not any. I mean, really, really massive feathers. They're working from like a central location. There's owls perched kind of all over this area, eating things like rats. You can see, like, the owls are kind of munching on stuff, and this person, and they're like flapping their wings in really weird ways, and like, yeah, there's something going on where there's a humanoid creature dressed up like a cosplay owl. Yeah. Yeah. Good night, Blitz. Thank you. Bye. And owl poop. Lots of poop.
Okay. Oh man. All right. Have I lost sight of the thing that I was stalking?
No, it's you stopped for a moment to take a look around, and it's continuing on. It seems unconcerned or doesn't even know.
Nice knowing you, cat.
And as now you can see better, it's there's no clothes on it, and it's definitely like there's like a tail, and you know it's still quite dark up here, so it's hard to really color. See more like in gray and black and gray or whatever, right? But it's definitely some kind of weird demon of some
Like
sort.
impish looking thing.
Yeah, a demon or a devil or something. Yeah, there's something. Yeah. And this is middle of the day, so but there's no windows up above.
The only way
It's
to
not.
get out is either to get down or go back the way I came.
Yeah, yeah,
Or to keep going.
yeah. The windows are all like wall level. They're not. There's nothing really high in this building. Okay, and yeah. Just as you're about like whatever you're trying to do, suddenly a big owl lands right, like it perches right where you're at, and then like near you, and kind of lunges. Roll, right? Roll a dexterity check or acrobatics if you want. It misses as it like dives down at you and like makes noises and seems to draw attention. The devil looks back, sees you and the bird, and it just keeps going. No, your cat. Your cat.
How big are you?
Trying to figure out where I wrote that down. I figured I'm like an 8 or 9 pound cat.
A little kitty. Yeah, my little kitty. Not like your monster kitty.
What, the owl? The
Yeah.
owl? The owl is bigger than you.
Okay, so I like keep backing up the way I came. I'm not turning my back on it, and I'm like puffing up and being like,
I'm gonna make myself look big.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It 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 just watches you and it watches you go and kind of ruffling its feathers a bit, looking at it threatening. And you're just backing up. Okay.
I'm kind of in a channel, right? So it's not like I
Right. Yeah.
You can't try to go around it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll just back right out the way I came.
Okay. Yeah, and it doesn't follow you. It just kind of then it settles, but it's watching as you back up, leave.
Yeah, get back like all the way back, and then when I'm out the door, I'll just sit there and be like indignantly group myself for a little bit. I wanted to go outside where it was nicer and there's more trees and
For bathing. For bathing.
that's right.
Had nothing to do with that stupid owl.
No, I was leaving because I wanted to.
Obviously.
Oh. Okay. All right. So yeah, so back outside and back down.
Well,
All
yeah,
right. Just
I'll groom first a little bit up on that ledge and then saunter down like it was my plan the whole time.
okay. All right. And it's I'll let you do that really. And attacks. Okay. And then so you leave. And now, Rook. Kitty's back. What do you want to do?
Decided to come back, did you? Find anything interesting? Mean birds. All right then.
All right.
Shall we then?
Okay, so
Well,
then
as far as Roak knows, there's nothing interesting in this temple, so we're gonna keep exploring.
okay. All right, let's oh, here we go. It actually
That's hilarious.
is Diggity being hilarious? I can't.
I'm just laughing at like I saw all sorts of cool shit, but there was a mean bird, so Garth
Yeah.
anything.
Okay, let's go back to discovery.
Okay.
Roke, roll me 12.
D12. 9.
Okay, and perfect. Roll me another D
5.
and roll me a D12.
8.
Did you just roll 3 D12s and then you're not your Okay, so when you as you pass this church, this Gothic type church,
Yep.
then you come to a just past it a shrine. It's a smaller shrine, so like the church is quite large, and then you come into a shrine.
Is it also owl themed?
It's up to you what it is.
That seems a little bit excessive with the owls.
There's a lot of owls, so it doesn't have owls. We could roll some. There's a details
Ooh.
section, and we could roll that if you like. It's a lot of D12ing if you're up for that.
I have my D12s.
Okay, roll me a D12.
I'll roll you multiple D12s.
Okay.
4.
Okay. It is a corroded and rusty shrine.
Ooh.
Okay, and roll me again. Or the next. What's the
7.
next one? Okay. It's quite newish looking.
Newish
Even-
but corroded and rusty.
I have no idea why, but all right. It's middle aged, so it's probably about 30 or 40.
Okay.
So but that's still quite young for a shrine.
Yes.
It's middle aged for a human. Okay. What's your next D12?
1.
It there's something kind of chaotic about it. It feels kind of like busy. Okay, and roll me again.
7.
Okay. It's definitely not owls. The iconography on it, like you're a paladin, right?
Yes.
Roll me a religion check. I think that's knowledge. Is that a knowledge one?
Int.
Yeah, it's an int check, but it's like if you have knowledge religion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
18.
Okay. You recognize from the icon this is a shrine to a god of discord, lies, and war. Or goddess. We haven't decided this yet.
Oh, I was gonna say what god, but
We haven't created it yet.
yeah.
So now we know there is a god of discord, lies, or roll me a D6, and we'll figure out which of the 3 it is.
4.
Okay. Divided by 2. It would be 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and yes, it is a god of lies.
Ooh. Interesting.
Or goddess. We haven't decided. Or god or goddess. of lies. And that's up to you if you want to create this god or goddess lies. Roll me another d12.
1.
And strength. So it's
Lies
lies. Oh,
and-
actually, it should be lies and power.
Lies and power.
Yes.
Nice.
And roll me another d12.
9.
And whatever the god, the design of the god is not like a power looking design. The god looks somewhat weak or tired or worn down by the. So, and I'm only saying god because. I should say goddess as well. The goddess looks. It's up to you if you want a god or goddess or right. Mm-hmm. That's right.
Yeah. I mean, we can always use. I mean, people use actor as a gender neutral now. We could always just use god to mean whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So the deity.
Yep.
The deity. Let's use deity because that's actually gender neutral. Of lies.
And power.
Okay, and roll me another d12. I like this one. Oh, and it's rusty and stuff, right? It's rusty. But there's so it's metal. It's about this. Yeah, in a jungle, smart, clearly smart. But there's something kind of hopeful and curious about the offerings left at the shrine. It's like weirdly cheerful looking things, like little stuffed toys and flowers and coins, like nothing very valuable, but like everything seems bright and shiny and cute.
That makes sense.
Mm.
Well, it's also like that could also be deceptive. Right? Speaking of lies. Like, look at all my pretty, shiny awesomeness. I mean, what?
And another d12. There's so many d12s on.
8.
Okay. People are leaving cups of water.
Water.
Yeah.
Cool.
Either there's just cups and they're collecting what collects rain, or it looks like there's strategically placed cups of water, some with flowers in them. And this is what the actual deity kind of looks like. So another d12, please. 4, and again
3.
It seems okay. You have a choice here. It's either multiple heads, headless, and wings and flying.
One of those 3 things?
Well, multiple heads or headless. One of your options for the first roll. So,
I think for a deceptive god, multiple heads makes a lot of sense.
Okay, and winged or flying. We don't have to do that. But is there wings, or are we going for the owls thing again?
Nah. Let's skip the wings.
Okay, so it has multiple. This deity has multiple heads. And roll me another d12s just so I know the kind of domain.
11.
Okay, so it is summoning magic domain, and another d12.
12.
12. Okay, so you're gonna need to roll twice. Again.
Twice more.
Twice more. Yes.
12.
Okay, if you get a 12, it's roll twice more. Then roll twice more. Not 4 times. Actually, that makes it 4 times. Yes. Okay, so we need to roll. You need to roll 4 d12s.
4 d12s.
Yeah.
Okay. I need one more d12. Hold on. This is amazing.
Even if we're on
One more. That's not a d12. None of those are d12s. 1 second.
Why don't you just roll one like 4 times, and I'll write down the result.
There we go. I got one more. Now I can
Okay.
roll them all together.
Okay.
This way I won't lose track. All right. 12.
Okay, that's 6 then. Jesus. This is gonna be a weird... Okay, thank you. Three and 9. Okay, so we've got... It's like got a network of magnetic... okay. So those are 2 of them. I need 4 more.
4.
Crystalline? I don't know how magnetic crystals are, but okay. Yep.
Okay. 6.
Smoky. So smoky crystalline. Okay.
Smoky crystals.
Yeah, smoky crystals. Magnetic smoky crystals. Yeah, maybe.
Ooh.
Ooh. And wait, how many we had? 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
I have 2 more.
2 more. Yeah.
7.
That give the illusion. Okay. Yeah. And 1 more.
11.
Of the deity being unexpectedly alive.
Unexpectedly alive.
That's what it says. There, so that.
God.
So in.
That does make sense.
Yeah. So yeah, there's something about it that gives kind of a sensation of being alive.
Like a movement.
Yeah.
Which would make sense with the magnets.
Yeah.
If it has like a strange movement to it.
Garth, roll me a d12. And the deity is facing... This is crazy. This is... Oh my god, I love this thing. Is facing southwest.
All of them?
Just the deity. It's just
but
the one...
it has more than one head.
Oh,
the whole body.
The whole body. Oh yeah. Oh no, wait. Multiple heads. You're right. Roll again.
It has multiple heads. That's 2 heads.
And 1 head is facing north.
So they're facing in opposite directions, basically. Yeah. That also makes sense.
Yeah. Okay.
2 heads that face in opposite directions.
Yeah. I think that's probably good for that. So
really cool.
The shrine. So there was the shrine. Shall we discover more?
Yes.
Okay. So then you see the shrine. Next. So there's the churchy area, and so that means that the another smoky, what do we call it? The Grove of Smoke has a final end. Like you've hit the churchy wall, I guess.
Yeah.
The religious sector.
The religious sector of the black market area.
Yeah. 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 Well,
I love this town.
We're city building. It is a lawless kind of jungle town.
I love this town.
Yeah. All right. So, who wants to go next? Garth, are you looking for something?
Well, I just did a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
So.
I did a ton of stuff just before that. I would like to leave the area with the building with the mean bird.
Okay. All right. So, are you heading further into, or are you like?
Well, we were told to go to the Grove of Smoke. So
Yeah.
I'm looking
Okay.
for whatever I'm supposed to be looking for in the Grove of Smoke.
Okay. All right.
So are we gonna continue down this wall, or are we gonna go further into the center of the grove?
We walked along one edge.
Yeah.
And
Well, I feel like we walked along the canal, and now we're at the wall. But like we've gone church, altar. Is there anything further along like that same wall where the church and the altar were?
Was that where you guys want to head?
Well, I'm just saying. I'm just we're just
Okay.
we're just discussing where we are logistically.
Yeah, because and we would be drawing this out
Yeah.
a map, but okay. So let's going next. I'm looking for a town map thing. Town. It's a dungeon. I don't want a dungeon. I want a town.
The stretch.
Give me a second.
Don't like me.
Oh.
That's better. Ooh, candy.
Oh. Maybe this is a different book. Okay. Roll a d12. Oddly enough. Garth. Okay, you see as you walk back into the road, see a sign. A sign. A sign.
You saw the sign.
It opened up your eyes.
Nope, my turn.
Roll another d12. It looks to be another area. There's a little bit of a valley here as it goes the area it goes down a bit.
I loves you.
And like there's like a narrow and there's sort of market stalls in there. Yeah. Yeah. And slow right now. Okay. 32.
Cat but Cam. Nope. No escape. No escape for you.
Sorry, are you guys not hearing me? Okay, I was just gonna say, roll another d. Okay, it looks like this is a place where you can get book. There's a bunch of stalls, like a bunch of different things in this area. Everything looks kind of, well, I don't know how Garth feels about it, but everything kind of has a smell, musty and magic, like your old master. Yeah, seems a very weird place to have. That's where they are. Roll again. So slow. No.
My foot is so many colors.
Oh God. Everything seems very odd. Roll again on a 12. Or roll a d12 again. But you're getting that same feeling like you did before, that things are not quite what they look like. Your sense of like it seems like wider here than it really should be. There are bright shiny things flying around that your like whiskers are telling you are not actually there. There's a lot of you feel illusion is happening here. Yeah, but like but vendors are selling things. They're
in our weird unmagic valley.
Yeah.
Grove.
Yeah, there's a little valley. It's not much. I mean, it's not huge, but it's like just like a little indentation. But there's definitely vendors. There's books and things. Roll another d12. Sure. Okay, and yeah, and you. There's some people sell like there's also like fortune tellers. Yeah, it seems to be sort of a marketplace magic. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can tell that like when you put enough to it, as your perception is natural 15, right? And you can tell that the sounds are not realistic. There's like that are flying around. They're not birds. Like it's there's something there's very magical. You don't get the sense of actually things being real here. The marketplaces, the market stalls, your nose is telling you that they're just wood, but like when your eyes were open, they were shiny and pretty and glittering. So there's definitely like a layer of yes, yes, yes. Mm-hmm. You do get also the scent. I mean, you had a master who was a magic user. There's a lot of the same smells you would smell in this place. But the like none of the death smells or nothing deathy, that kind of thing. Yeah, no more corpses.
No more corpses.
Yeah. Roll me another d10. I want to get an adjective area. Yeah. It's there's like a deep, rich smell to everything, like earthy underneath this sort of floating level of vagueness. It smells kind of like the temperate jungle, like right, and earthy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh! Roll me another d12. Okay. Oh, and it looks like this area is rather new. Some stalls, when your eyes were open, they looked finished, but you, as like you can like you're patting along with people with your like eyes closed or listening more to your other sense. They're telling you that some of these things are rather new and they're just being built and they're more temporary than like so it's just quite new, just being built. It's a new marketplace, and the sign that you saw looked quite fresh too. Let's see. Oh, another d12, please. Ooh.
This is great.
They are as you walk through, and if you're looking, they are somewhat aggressive about like almost like hawkers and vendors
like selling us crap.
Yeah. Whereas, before the bone people just kind of stood around and like were waiting for you to come to them. These guys are like, come, let me tell you our future. You're full of all amazing things. I will tell you everything. Like they're very, yeah.
Come by.
Yes, I can see you are interested exceptionally rare, then you might be most rewarded to consider these, like that kind of stuff. Yeah. Yeah. No. To Roak.
No, they'd be
Not
talking to me because you're a
Yeah.
cat. You're a cat.
Actually, hold on. Yeah, and a couple of people talk to you directly. They kind of wave their hat. They're like, they're holding. There's one fellow, in fact, he's got quite an elaborate turban and lots of glittery jewels, and he looks at you directly, and he's like, cat, would you be interested in something in my supplies and wares? I said, I see you are interested in the magic. All right, let's meet our NPC. Hey,
It's like the cat getting suckered in by the
all right,
merchant.
roll me a. Okay, so we already know he's a merchant. All right, so let's go to merchant. Roll me a d12.
11?
Perfect. He sells books and scrolls.
Ooh.
Roll me another d12.
Another 11.
And is also a cartographer. So
Cool.
spells maps, and he says, I see he says to Roak, I see you're looking at my maps. These are all fresh, shall we say, from the adventurers who returned. I hire cartographers to go out with different groups, and these are the best way that you can, if you decide to go on your own and not other mercenary group, this is the best way to find treasure. All my maps are fresh and very new. So, fresh new maps.
We'll keep that in mind.
Oh. He goes back to Garth, who clearly wasn't aware. He's like, Another d12, please. Garth, roll me a d12. Okay. And you can see that so he is, when he talks to you, he's missing teeth. Like just a tooth. Missing a tooth. Roll me another d12. And oh man. And these are all the sad ones. I'm like, no, I wanted this guy to be kind of apparently he is secure and xenophobic. We don't know this. He's xenophobic. Yeah. And somewhat racist. But that's okay. Yeah, as a merchant and to be racist. All right, but
Probably
then
doesn't really like me very much.
No. He's an orc, isn't he?
Half orc, yeah.
Yeah, there's you get a hint of a little bit. Apparently, awakened cat is fine, but there's a little animosity towards the orcs. Yeah, too bad. I wanted this guy to be nice, but he's at roll, please. Yeah, and he's quite organized. His stall has a lot of really neat, shiny things. Nothing like on the surface that would be for a cat, but definitely for a magic user. And everything's well organized, and the prices are listed. Yep, prices are listed. No, you can't read.
It is organized.
Yeah. Okay. I gotta pee. Should we? Well, roll me let's see what would Garth be interested in. You know what Garth would be interested in.
Things that are tasty.
All right. So there are shiny things. There's jewels. Okay. Well, can we have a 5 minute, 10 minute break? Yeah, and then I will come back with the things that the merchant has that Garth would be interested.
Sweet.
All right. Does that sound good? I'll be back. I gotta pee. I gotta get out of here. Hey. I'm sorry, Devin.
Are we paused or?
I will be back. See you guys in a minute.
Okay, we can just hang out. Shortly. Yeah. That'll work. This is really fun. Um. Well, I can't hear you. Hi, Sunday. No, I can't hear you, but I can hear me quite clearly. Yeah. No, I can't hear you, but I quite clearly. Nah. Being quieter. Create the illusion. Okay, I'm gonna turn it off so at least I don't see myself anymore. That's really weird. That it's like picking up me but not you. I'm having fun making our little city though. So many D12s! Well, I'm not complaining. I think it's really fun rolling all the dice. It's just funny that it's all. Yeah. It's just, I think we're just used to books that have tables of varying length. Though we did roll a couple of percentiles. My foot is so many colors. Mm. And it's cool. And an interesting little shrine. for our two-faced magnetic god. Makes an element of sense. Ooh, how's your shawl? Pretty. Yay! Yeah, and then the extra stars. That's exciting. So you probably have until next Sunday, because I wasn't mobile this Sunday.
Oh, yeah. Shit. Sorry. Twizzlers.
Mm.
Alright. Oh, I should put headphones on. Hold on.
I have sweethearts.
Alright. Okay.
All right, are we back?
Ugh. All right. Hello. I'm back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Push the button.
You put us on a break. Excellent. I like that break sign.
Except you couldn't hear her talking, but you could definitely hear me talking.
Oh, during the break?
Yeah.
Ah. I wonder how to fix that. That is weird.
Maybe because it's not reading me through a microphone, but it's reading me through Discord.
Mm.
Mm. Weird. Whatevs.
Okay. Well, just for since are we streaming? Okay. I thought about it and I'm like, since we're doing an exploration of the town, there's lots of things that Garth would find very shiny, but that would be definitely a place you'd want to come. And I don't have a name for him yet, but we will have a name because I now know he exists. So yeah, he needs a name, but now we have that NPC. So this is kind of a neat. This is a really neat way.
It is. It's really fun. I like how many dice I get to roll.
I know. I'm like, holy crap, D12 crazy.
I know, it's weird that the tables are all the same length, but it's fun rolling dice.
Mm-hmm. But like if I have to get like a physical copy of it, but like showing it to you, it would just be like crazy. Because what it does is it separates it. So like there's a top level. So it's like for instance, we have discovery, and you roll a d12, and depending on what you roll, thing that you discover, and then deeper it. Oh, shit, the cat went out and for a second. Michael, cat reach out. Oh, that's better. Okay. I don't know. Oh yeah. So it'd be like, oh, you rolled a 7 or 8, so it's a creature, and then on a creature, then you roll under the creature table, and then the creature table is like even more. It's really fascinating, really well, really cool. I think they have more. The whole series, like they have more books like this.
Dude, so fun.
I know. I'm like, thank you, Reddit, for suggesting. Yeah. So that was, and of course I have like a ton of other books that we can use for role building. But
This is
Okay.
really fun.
Okay. So so now you're at the stall. There's a market with vendors. What else do you want to do? Roke, where would you like to go?
Let's see what other kind of stalls there are.
All right.
Let me guess. Roll a d12.
Mm-hmm. Roll d12.
6.
Wait. Where'd that MP thing go? Ah!
Who do I find?
Who do you find? And get the NPC table. Okay. So 6.
Mm-hmm.
There is someone selling ale, wine, and spirit.
Ooh, a booze merchant.
Yes.
Boozomancer.
Actually, that's really interesting to find out. So, first we're going to roll what the NPC looks like. Can you roll me a d12?
We're Yoda's radio now. Hi, Yoda.
Hey, Yoda. Hi. We're not screaming this time for your
I
radio.
promise we won't sing this time.
No, we're still rolling. Okay. So, roll a d12. Let's see what she looks like.
Ooh, 1.
Man, you guys. So, it's disfigured. It's up to you. Missing a teeth, eye, what?
Oh, they're missing something?
Yeah. Ear.
A body part?
Mm-hmm. Nose. Wow.
That'd just be a funky scar.
Mm-hmm.
They have poor dental hygiene.
Mm. Or maybe you're right. Maybe there's something. This is the ooh. The tooth merchantality or something. They have to pay with a tooth to work here.
Ooh.
So we'll see about that. So that's a second.
It was founded by owls.
Ooh.
Hmm?
That's interesting. Okay, so
What?
yes, is missing a tooth as well.
I like that. It's an interesting thing to notice about 2 of the 2 people that we've met so far.
Mm-hmm. And roll a d12.
3.
This person is a bit fearful. The booze merchant. They're kind of afraid of their own skin a bit. Maybe.
Don't make sudden movements around the boozomancer.
Mm-hmm. No movement. Announcer. Cowardly. Anxious. We'll see. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, and roll me another d12.
4.
And sneezing. They kind of taking deep breaths. So maybe asthmatic. Great.
She's allergic to the cat.
Oh my god. I'm allergic. Oh, you talk. Oh yes, I'm definitely allergic to cat. So definitely.
Pardon my friend.
Ah, 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 and goes in the back and excuse me, just one moment. Sorry. And we're gonna have this merchant has someone working for them. So roll me another d12.
Fun.
Yeah.
5.
Out back, another person comes, and they look competent. You can tell.
They know what they're doing.
You can tell that this person knows what they're doing. Roll me again. Another d12.
11.
Ooh, nice. Okay. And it seems that this particular vendor, even though it's the Mancer, is like the actual booze-a-mancer. Someone who
Yeah.
it's not just the person selling, but the person who knows the things money about the
Who, the
alcohols.
guy who makes stuff or knows
Yeah.
stuff?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes. Okay, so we got that. And we'll learn more about them eventually.
Mm-hmm.
See. Hmm.
For Yoda, who is just joining us, and we're your radio currently,
Mm.
we're building a town. So far, we know it's named Parliament. It had an owl progenitor, and Sarah is using Roke, the half-orc paladin, to explore this village or town, and I'm using Garth, my awakened cat ranger, to explore this town.
Mm.
They've been on an adventure together before.
Yes.
Hmm. I need both of you to roll d12.
And we're rolling a lot of d12.
This seems to be this. Yeah, it's a d12 thing.
So many D12s.
Okay, what did you roll? 2?
And I rolled a 3.
Okay. Ooh. Okay, so, and this town, we're going back to Parliament. Not
Yeah.
only is it like, it's they're increasing the permanent defense because it's getting bigger than its own riches.
Ah.
So there's a lot of construction going on.
They're like expanding their defensive wall.
Yeah. Because it's definitely growing and it is outgrown its resources.
Ooh.
So lots of population growth.
In our Wild West jungle town.
Yeah. And they need
Jungle town.
they need food. There's a lot of people that are mercenaries and things, but not so many people, like not a lot of farmers. So we've discovered something else. There's not a lot of farmers or farms. All right, so not.
Yeah, we're in the middle of a jungle. It's hard to farm.
Yeah.
Wonder why that's there. I wonder why that's part of why there's all that creepy.
Mm-hmm.
They're eating dead adventurers.
Ew. Yeah, that it's Soylent Green is people.
They weren't like pigs or bears or shit, right?
Yeah, but that way's
Green is
funnier.
people.
So, but this way's funnier. No.
Okay. Okay. Let's take a look. What else is at the market? Well, we know there's other. You guys want to take a little wander, out of the market
Sure.
and see what else is there?
Sure.
Okay. Ooh, you're in the grove.
No, we're still in the grove.
You're in the market.
The
Yeah,
grove is huge.
It's not like it turned out. It's not like the square. It turned out it's like a whole section of the town, like a neighborhood. Yeah, which so far is in a square type shape, but there's like.
And it obviously has
It's like a
very
park.
defined borders if it's like this secret guys from Scrying and stuff sort of place.
Right. And then there's definitely like an element of magic. Yeah. But and obviously like weird things in it. And okay, so let's take a look at the discover again. So someone roll me a 9. What did you discover? Come on. Oh, I totally would print it out and I would have.
What did we discover?
Yeah, and Yoda, we are using a game system or another game system. And it's the idea of the role play is that you actually build a world with your players, which is kind of cool. Okay, so what did you roll again?
9.
Okay, so after you leave the market for a bit, you come across another building, some kind of structure. All right.
Building.
Roll me a 12. Roll me a d12.
7.
And now we need to roll the sitting table. Roll me again.
8.
That doesn't work. I'm gonna have to re-roll. We're gonna have to re-roll the other one. No, no,
Okay.
7 or 8. So what? Roll again.
11.
Okay, roll again.
4.
Okay. It looks like there's a ruined house just
Ooh.
past the market. Yeah. Yep.
Oh no.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. Ruined, like old and falling apart. Ruined, like caught on fire.
Well, let's take a look. This is really cool. It has you roll the age, the creature ruination, and abilities. Let's take a look at creature.
Or like just it was abandoned.
Come on. Sorry. What's to Okay.
Yes,
Take a look.
Screamy. Can you guys hear her?
No.
Okay.
No.
She's screaming really loud.
Okay. Roll a d12.
9.
Okay, and roll it again.
10.
Okay. So the ruin looks to be Garth. It looks to be a ruin, but it's not ruined.
Ooh.
It's like it looks, your whiskers tell you that it's not actually a physical ruin. Yeah. I think you guys might have stumbled on. Okay, so we know there's something interesting.
Sounds like.
Okay. So let's look at age. Help. Good night, Yoda. Have a good night. Sleep
Night.
tight. Okay, we're gonna call it something. I think I know what. Roll me a.
I assume you said roll something, so I rolled a 5 on a d12.
Okay. And we'll
Roll 2d12?
yeah, 2. Yeah.
Sorry, you're breaking up a little again.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to 4 and 7. Okay. Okay, and roll percentile. 2 times.
64 and 54.
Ooh, percentiles. Sunday.
Ooh. Okay, so you have come across the quagmire of
The what?
Quagmire of the Lord.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The Owl Lord?
Yeah. I'm probably gonna have to end
Shortly.
Yeah, my computer is either overheating or the internet is now being in the
Yeah, you're cutting out a lot more now.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we're probably gonna have to end it here. But you guys are just outside of a, and that's not and yeah.
Well, I have opinions, and I feel that this quagmire of the Lord should be opposite in the smoke of, or the smoke from the owl temple.
Perfect.
On the opposite edge.
Like kitty corner or something?
Yeah, like they are as far apart from each other on the
Oh.
skirts of the
I like that. I like that.
right? Like they're opposed to each other.
Okay. That sounds good to me.
That's fun.
So opposite fine. Okay, yeah, it's going. My computer. But thank you guys for playing with me for this little bit, and I need to get. Yeah,
It
and I
was so
need to.
fun.
I want to get this.
Yeah, we need
Yeah,
to keep going. We should anytime you guys want to pop back on Discord and do more of this, that would be fun. I'm
yeah.
stuck at my house doing nothing forever. So
Sure, I would love that, and we can also other characters too. So they may
yeah,
discover different things.
ooh, that would
I
be
love
fun.
that. Yeah.
We're not, like I said, I'm not doing anything for the next while. So if we wanted to do it again in the next couple of days, as long as that's okay with the one who is currently in school and needs to do homework.
Yeah. Oh yeah. In fact,
I mean, this seems pretty low planning for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can and then actually I might even be able to take screenshots. It might be a little bit faster than searching the PDF, which is what was taking so long.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I want this book now. I think that's my next big purchase.
Yeah. How much is this book? I want one.
Not much.
Really?
Yeah, I will quickly find it on the DMs Guild.
Must be like a little paperbacky something.
Probably, yeah, but that's fine. Like it's an independent. So what I kept calling it? Oh, crap. Let me find the PDF.
Perils of the Wild or whatever.
Yes, thank you. Perilous Wilds.
Perilous Wilds. That's it.
And okay, so Lamp Black and Brimstone is the company. The watermark PDF is $8. Soft cover book is $12.
Oh wow!
And you can get both for it's on sale. You can get both for $12 now.
The PDF and the hardcover, soft cover book.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. So I think I'm definitely gonna get this. Pretty cool.
That's fun.
I also an indie publisher, but they also have
cool.
Yeah, they've got a lot of really neat stuff. But I am gonna save that.
I mean, if you're gonna order one, I might not mind getting it. If we wanted to save on shipping and do like an order of a few books.
Hey, you know what? I will send if you guys want to order, and I'll definitely love that. No, maybe we can contact them and see if they can, because the way this company works, that it's on your account and the watermark PDF is stuck to your account. So I wonder if there's some way we can like put in a request. I'll maybe email them and that we can all mail together. I don't know if there's a way to do that, but oh no, and actually, you know what? Yeah, let's just order the soft. We don't need the PDF.
Yeah, we can just order copies of the book, and then we can all have copies of the book, and then that.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah. For $12, that's.
Oh. Yeah.
Just for world building in general.
Yeah. Yeah. I will link it here in the Discord. And I guess
we should see if there's any other books if they have. You said they have multiple.
Yeah. They have a ton of books, and I think I have a feeling like this Funnel World book also is a similar idea where it's like
so I don't know, we might find a couple things that we want to, if we're gonna do a mass order, we might find a couple of things, and makes it way easier, especially if they're shipping from the States, to try to do one order of a bunch of things as opposed to several small orders.
Right. And it is US, I think $12 US. So
still like $15.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about these guys. I think they
No, that's cool. What was the publisher's name again?
Lamp Black and Brimstone.
Cool. You should link them if you post this video.
Yeah. I put the link in the Discord. So Discord chat. But yeah. All right. Well, I better go.
Very cool.
Because the computer is now being being angry. So,
All right.
all right. Well, that was fun. We discovered that there is a magical
That was
dead
a
zone.
really cool city so far. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's unlike any city I've ever created. So,
Right?
or I've ever created. I like it. And
No, this system's really fun.
yeah, and I see. So I was so now that I think about it, it's definitely on a delta somewhere.
Yeah.
And this is a temperate rainforest or jungle, right?
Yeah, at the edge of a temperate jungle.
Right. So, gee, it's
Cool.
Vancouver. We always build.
Yeah, basically we're creating Vancouver.
Yeah, Magic Vancouver.
Magic Vancouver, except way smaller.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah,
like,
way smaller.
It's like Magic Merit if Merit were where Vancouver is.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Merit. Yeah. So does this have like a weird country festival or like some kind of music festival that is like bigger than the population? Then
They have some weird festival.
Yeah. Well, I think I gave you access to edit. I hope that PDF.
The PDF or the Google Doc.
Yeah, if you don't mind doing it, because like right now my computer.
Yes, it's angry.
It now has a music festival like Merit, right?
Music festival.
Oh no, it's a fucking bard meetup.
Yes!
Battle of the Bards. That is amazing. Yes.
That's amazing.
It exists.
In the outlaw village.
Yes.
All the outlaw bards. Yes.
It's just over the border. Just over the border from the
Footloose Kingdom.
Footloose Kingdom. Okay, is someone on the please someone say they're on the doc file.
Are you writing this down in the doc?
Okay. No, but I love it. There's Oh, well
we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Why don't you just go onto like Google Translate it in another language, translate it back, and it'll be like double translated. Footloose into like another language and translate that language back into English, and you'll get something weird.
Okay. That's amazing.
I really like. I brought out I have a ton of my DMing books around here. But another thing which I suggest we're going to do another time when we're in person. I don't know if you can see this. This is the DMG2 from 3.5. It is amazing, and I don't know why they don't bring back creating.
What is it?
It basically is how to build an encounter, and also like the DMG has this kind of stuff in it, but this random item. But they have an entire chapter about a place called Salt Marsh, which is it shows you how to create a town, but like a D&D type town. And like for instance, there's a random politics table which you roll like on what's going on in the community and that kind of stuff. Very cool. So we will use a little bit of that as well. And
Hold a cat.
Yeah. Oh, and even I love this thing. So anyway, I will bring that to our next session. Yeah, I better go. So thanks, guys. That was fun.
That was super fun.
Huh?
Nice.
Piedmore. Footloose. Piedmore. Yes. Yes. Perfect.
That's amazing, and I love it.
All right.
Footloose Kingdom.
Piedmore.
Where people don't sing and dance.
Yes, where bards have been banned and like.
Now I definitely need a bard character.
Yes. I have a feeling that we will have to. Yeah, or your other bard. Well, your other sorcerer. And I have a feeling that they would have to do a one shot or something with you guys and people. So with the band antics.
Yes. Also,
technically, they all have
I think it
performed.
would be funny to do a campaign, like a one shot of us all playing bards in Piedmore. A party of all bards. Yes.
Yes. Well, and they would have to be. We'd have to have Mayhem Muffin in the Battle of the Bards. So,
well,
obviously. So they would definitely. I think that would be. Yeah.
Now we need to have a Battle of the Bards.
Yeah. That would be a fun. I don't know how you would do that, but that would be a really fun thing to run with a bunch of different groups of D&Ders.
Yeah.
And everybody's character, each round is your group decides what they do, and then you have to assist each other in rolling, and then that I don't know how that would work, but that would be really funny. Like
that
as
would
a
be really funny.
Bunch of D&D groups
all
on a stage,
bards.
Yeah, all playing bards, and then actually band group does, and then combating with each other. That'd be kind of cool. Anyway,
that would be really funny.
So I don't want to drop off because it'll wonk out the yeah. So I don't know if you can disconnect
the stream.
End the stream.
Bye, stream.
Yeah.
And the cat who's not good at explaining anything.
Yeah, so yes, and clearly this is an old town that is now rejuvenated, so it definitely must be on ruins. So,
yes.
Yeah. So that's gonna be interesting. All right.
Good night, Internet.
Good night. Bye.